Turns out, there's much more to Eren than just getting his Titan hard. So what's up guys, Foxen here. Today let's get an in-depth look at all the Titan powers. I'm actually talking about all Titan abilities shared among them. Both the good, the bad, the overpowered ones, and the even terrible ones. Some of these will definitely surprise you. For obvious reasons, there will be some spoilers, but I will avoid going into major plot points. Keep in mind, this is also an ongoing series, so definitely subscribe for more juicy Attack on Titan content every week. Anyway, let's get started. First off, let's actually talk about becoming a Titan shifter. There's two ways. Either you munch on the current Titan shifter, or you have to be born a Titan shifter. Let me explain. You recently got the mystery revealed of how Eren became a Titan shifter in Attack on Titan Season 3. Papa Grisha injected Eren with the Titan juice shot. Then the mindless Eren Titan ate his father Grisha. The mindless Titan specifically needs to eat a good amount of the spine and spinal fluids. This is actually why the Santa Titan didn't get Eren's power back in the Trost battle. Too bad. You could have had Attack on Titan with the grandpa main character. Funny cause this gets into a side issue. How does one first become a mindless Titan? There's been two ways demonstrated so far. One is via the Titan injection. Seems like it really doesn't matter where someone is actually injected. Grisha injected Eren in the arm, and so did the Reyes family during their Titan ritual. On the other hand, Ymir and the poor bastards got injected in the neck or back area. Also, I'm not going to be counting this as another process, but he did have Papa Jaeger using his tongue action on the juices to become that beyond colossal Titan. So far, the only stuff known about the Titan juice injection is that it contains some Titan shifter spinal juices, along with some other unknown properties. As for the second method of becoming a mindless Titan, the Beast Titan recently revealed he made a gas version of his Titan juice, which was made using his own spinal fluids. This Titan gas made it super simple to mass produce Titans, like transforming an entire village of people. Keep in mind that only Eldians who are subjects of Ymir could become Titans, and you're also included into this, even if you're only partially Eldian due to having different parents. I mentioned the Titan lunch process, but you could also be born with Titan abilities. You might be wondering what the hell, how? Let me first just point out that there's been no recorded case so far. You've only been told that this could happen. The way this is possible is that if a current shifter dies or is killed without another Titan eating enough of that Titan. For example, say that Eren messes up using the 3D maneuver gear and his dumbass falls, smashing his head wide open. Eren's coconut will be cracked beyond repair. You might be guessing what happens to the two Titan powers that Eren had. In reality, two newborn Eldian babies sometime later on will be born at random with the Titan powers. Yes, baby Titans. Definitely don't make these newborns cry. Anyway, next up, the Titan ability to get themselves super hard. Most Titans should be capable of this. At first, Eren couldn't get his Titan hard, but then he found the Titan Viagra potion in the Titan dungeon. Ever since then, Eren has had no problems at all. Whatever that plot convenience was is still a mystery. Perhaps other of these bottles have existed over time. However, I should point out that Eren could have likely done this on his own. Later on, you do get Reiner's thoughts on Eren's hard Titan. Reiner strongly hints that every Titan shifter is capable of naturally learning this. Since then, Eren has made other Titan crystal creations like that Titan Smasher and even Titan Crystal Knuckles. As for the Armored Titan, this big thick guy is armored all around. But even the Armored Titan has demonstrated this ability. Reiner has been able to create claws for further offense potential. You definitely wouldn't want to be scratched by this Titan kitty. As for Annie's female Titan, naturally the female Titan is able to get hard. Annie's female Titan was actually the first one to demonstrate this ability, although she seems to be the only Titan who could quickly harden specific body parts in battle. Come on Eren, challenge accepted. You might be thinking, how about the Beast Titan? Is there any chance we're going to see a crystal version of this furry beast? And to be honest, we never actually seen the Beast Titan do it himself, but the Beast Titan has mentioned being able to do it in his battle versus the Survey Corps. Also, don't forget, the Armored Titan did get his ass smacked down. That was surely from the Beast Titan getting hard then going on a monkey rampage. As for the Cart Titan, this Titan actually hasn't been shown with the hardening ability, although the Cart Titan has scaled a wall or two before. I mean, if you think about it, that should be really hard to do, and way harder to do quickly without this ability. As for the recent Warhammer Titan, this Titan is super hard by default. The Warhammer Titan is easily able to bend Titan Crystal to suit any situation. Then you got the God of Destruction, the Colossal Titan. You might be thinking, no way. And I thought so too, but you'd be mistaken. Recall that the Colossal Titans within the walls got hard to create them in the first place. Of course, this was done via the Founding Titan commanding them. Although something does tell me that the Colossal Titan shifter can get completely crystallized like Annie, and then it'd be game over for herself. Just call that the new Titan Statue of Liberty. As for the Jaws Titan, Ymir's Jaws Titan didn't show this Titan ability at all. There has been that popular theory that her Jaws Titan was malformed, or she was just not compatible enough with it. However, other Jaws Titans do have this hardened face and hardened claws. And finally, the almighty Founding Titan. Perhaps this is the only Titan around that hasn't even hinted showing this crystal ability. Not even Frieda tried to pull an Annie during the battle versus Grisha. It would have helped so much. But like mentioned previously, it'd be strange for this almighty Titan not to be able to do it. Frieda might have just needed some Titan training. Should have asked a female Titan for some help. Next Titan power up, Titan Regeneration. This is something clearly demonstrated by Eren's Attack Titan and Annie's female Titan. At this point, you could assume that every Titan shifter is capable of self-healing. The Colossal Titan may be the only exception since it requires way too much energy. A good example of this may be the 120 meter Raw Titan. That thing was so past colossal that it had trouble regenerating quick enough. So back to the Attack Titan and Female Titan. The Female Titan was shown recovering during the fight with the Survey and Levi in the Titan Forest. She even focused in one area to recover that part sooner. And Eren has been shown regenerating throughout the series. Notably, his Titan was shown to be able to fully recover his hand during the fight with Reiner. And that was in seconds. Annie would have been freaking jealous. And then the Jaws Titan, you saw this regenerating at the end of Season 2. It was after the Mikasa Ackerman assault. Then you got the recent Warhammer Titan. This actually might be the best Titan at Titan healing. It may even beat out Eren's main character regeneration abilities. Oh, and let's not forget about the Armor Titan regenerating. The Armor Titan very likely has a similar issue to the regeneration compared to the Colossal Titan, although not as extreme. For example, the Armor Titan versus Eren's Titan. In that fight, the Armor Titan didn't show any signs of trying to regenerate at all, even after losing an arm. Next Titan ability, Multiple Titan Transformations. In Season 3, Hanji was actually conducting several Titan experiments with Eren. Of course, most of this got cut in the Season 3 anime. In the manga, Eren was able to transform into a Titan 3 times in a row. No problem at all with the first Titan, that was a fresh one. The second Titan then could have been better. It was smaller than the 15 meter Titan. Unfortunately, Eren didn't really test out the power of this mini Titan, although you could bet it wasn't as beefy. And then you got the third Titan that was a mess. You actually saw the aftermath of this in Season 3. Forget about this being a smaller Titan, this thing couldn't even stand up. It looked like this thing was suffering. I mean, just take this Titan out to the back and have Gabby shoot it. As for the other Titans, recall back to the Female Titan. Annie actually transforms twice in a row during the battle with the Survey Corps. The Warhammer Titan has also transformed twice in a row. And then you got Reiner that also transformed twice, although he did have a much larger gap, so perhaps this one doesn't count. Notably, during the second kidnapping, it almost seemed like Bert wasn't able to transform at all. This suggests that the Colossal Titan very likely takes much more energy from the user compared to other Titans. And yes, about the energy. After Eren's 3 transformations in a row, he was out for an entire day. If you look at Annie, she was knocked out late until the next day, and that was only after 2 female Titan transformations. Anyway, so far the max Titan transformations a person seems to be able to do would be a limit of 3. However, there is more to this. Post time skip, the older Eren still is able to transform 3 times in a row. No one actually measured them or put them side by side, but all of the Titans, even the third one, seem to be fully functional. This suggests that the users are able to hit up the Titan Gym to work out their Titan to improve their endurance. So perhaps it's possible to improve other Titan abilities. Talking about Titan transformations, let's not forget about partial Titan transformations. There's been quite a few couple of cases throughout the series. You saw Eren use this once to save his buddies from that cannonball. Later, Eren uses almighty Titan powers to do a terrible Alakazam impersonation. Then you got a real treat, which was Annie giving the poor kidnappers a good Titan fisting. Oh, that poor horse. You could assume these partial transformations use a lot less energy compared to a full Titan. For example, you had Bert becoming the top half and a smaller Colossal Titan on top of the wall. Hopefully this only took half or less than normal energy consumption. Although this one seemed to be a special case, since his partial Colossal Titan was still continuing on his rampage for a while, instead of quickly disappearing. This does suggest that multiple partial transformations in a short period should be possible, although perhaps a little inconvenient depending on the situation. Next up, you're hearing about all these Titan powers, but don't the humans benefit at all? If you're a Titan shifter, your body actually heals itself as long as you're still breathing. This seems to require that enough of the brain is still intact, along with the spinal connection mostly being there. That is, unless your name is fricking Reiner. You'll see what I mean soon. Anyway, in the case of the Jaws Titan, Ymir was freaking missing organs. In other words, even with this super fatal injury, she was still able to fully regenerate given enough time. Keep in mind that Ymir here had no food, no water, or nourishment during the time, so perhaps at minimum, some sunlight is necessary. Even fricking Deadpool and his baby hand would have been jelly. As for the healing ability itself, Reiner demonstrated it's possible to control to some extent. Back in season 2, Reiner prevented his arm from fully healing. And even later on, Eren prevented some self-healing for a mission. Keep in mind that this healing factor does heal physical damage, but you can bet this applies to illnesses and even STDs too. You heard that, Eren? Go ahead and sleep around. The world is your buffet. Just don't let the wife Mikasa find out. Although unfortunately, regeneration seems to be the only ability gained while in human form. That is, unless you count inherited memories. Next up, let's actually talk about a very interesting topic, which is the Titan body taking damage itself. Isayama has revealed some very interesting details about this. The human users inside the body don't feel a pain to an extreme level. Which means, yes, Eren, you could keep on raging and smashing your Titan body onto others. Yes, go ahead and break your arms, no problem. Although Isayama has confirmed an exception to this, which would be the actual human body taking physical damage. You could still very much feel that. So yes, gotta protect that valuable meat bag. It's like having Titan gonads, but on your neck. Next Titan ability, the memory inheritance. The Reyes family had continuously passed down not only their founding Titan, but the memories of the previous user. The most important memories belonging to the first king, Karl. These memories being passed down is actually not exclusive to the royal bloodline. It still hasn't been fully revealed how this works, but all new Titan holders can possibly get access to past memories. The only people who might have known how this works 100% of the time may have been the Reyes family or the Tiber family. Marley Titan scientists have claimed that family relations could influence getting access to these Titan memories. This is still questionable though, since it doesn't seem to work 100% of the time for some reason. For example, Eren wasn't able to recall any of his father's memories. Eren was only able to recall things after a certain older gentleman massaged it back. It was very likely the combination of the royal blood touch, along with being inside that crystal cave that triggered this. Although Eren later got access to even more memories from touching Historia's hand, so perhaps the royal blood contact is a more important factor. Then, there is the other case with the Jaws Titan. This Jaws Titan was only able to recall the previous memories, but nothing from any of the other Jaws Titans before the last one, and there was definitely no blood relation there. Next Titan ability up, a fun one, the Titan Roach ability. At one point, Reiner actually got his full head blown off, and still survived. What made this even more BS was that Reiner didn't suffer any long-term consequences. How this supposedly worked was that Reiner transferred his consciousness throughout the Titan body nerve system. If you did this using the Titan brain and nerve system, you'd be A-OK. Bert mentioned something about this being a last resort, and hinted at it being dangerous to the user, but so far there's been no reason not to do it. Reiner came out of it no problem. From this, you could be sure that all Titan shifters have the ability of doing something similar. Come on Eren, do the Titan cockroach. Next up, not necessarily a Titan ability, but let me touch on the Titan markings on the face. And yes, this varies a lot in the anime. You got Eren's season 1 almost burnt Titan markings, and a lot of the times he didn't even have any in season 1 by the way. The most likely reason, Isayama very likely didn't consider the importance of them when drawing the early Attack on Titan chapters. In Attack on Titan season 2, these markings became much more detailed, although they did vary between scene and close-up shot. In Attack on Titan season 3, they were super simplified. Yes, they do now in fact match the manga more closely, and you could bet it gives a much easier time to the animation team over there at the Wit Studio. I mean, you could even draw these yourself in 5 seconds on Photoshop. Next Titan ability, Titan Communication. And no, not the female Titan scream, or Eren commanding Titans. I'm actually talking about Titans speaking. This seems to greatly differ between people instead of the actual Titans. For example, Ymir's Jaws Titan could say only a couple of words. The other Jaws Titan had to exit the Titan when he wanted to speak to others. But then again, Ymir also did something similar when she wanted to talk to Historia. Perhaps she did this to more clearly get her message across. I mean, Ymir's face does look better than the Jaws Titan anyway. And of course, you saw the Beast Titan being able to speak. It scared the hell out of Mike. And then the Warhammer Titan and Core Titan have talked too. Hell, even some mindless titans have shown this ability. It's not that special. As for the Armor Titan, Female Titan, and Founding Titan, they haven't been shown speaking before, but they have screamed. It shouldn't be surprising to find out that they could speak. That really only leaves the Colossal Titan and Eren's Titan. Perhaps some Titans are more capable of speaking than others, although I got a feeling that Eren's Titan could speak if he created a Titan with its goal of speech. Just imagine Eren's Titan with lips. So far it's just seeming like being a Titan is like the best thing ever. Well, a lot of you have even asked me what Titan would I want to be, and I always have trouble deciding. The problem is that I always think back to the cost of being a Titan, a little nightmare known by the name of the Curse of Ymir. Yeah, there's no such thing as a free Titan lunch. Or is there? Perhaps if you're a mindless Titan. Unfortunately, anyone that's gained the Titan Shifter powers will die after 13 years. Yes, this does mean that Eren and the warriors are like ticking time bombs. Eren himself gained the powers when he was only around 10. In present day, Eren has like 4 years left, and even less for the warriors. Under 1 year for the Beast Titan. But more importantly here is the 13-year mark. I have made a theory discussion video diving into this. Definitely recommend checking that out. For now, let me just address the growing speculation that a lot of you seem to have, that this 13-year period starts after the person first used their Titan abilities. Some of you are always telling me, Jerry, recall that Eren didn't actually turn into a Titan until the Titan battle in Trost. However, you may be forgetting about something. Eren and any of the Titan holders actually first used their Titan abilities to revert back to being human from their initial Titan state. For Eren, that would have been when he was only 10, after munching on his lovely papa. Even if this wasn't the case, Titan shifters in human form auto-regenerate their bodies when injured. You explicitly even saw Eren recovering after smashing his head in. At that time, Eren was only 12 or 13. And yes, this does mean that if you were a baby born with Titan powers, you would die by your 13th birthday. Happy Death Day. By the way, related to this Titan aspect deserves a quick mention. Some of you have asked, shouldn't a little kid Eren have a much smaller Titan, like 10 meters, compared to the current Eren in the anime? In reality, a new Titan shifter has full access to their Titan form right from the start. So it doesn't matter whether you're a little kid like Bert or Annie, your female Titan or Colossal Titan can still shake that booty of destruction. Now for something important you might be wondering, how about holding multiple Titan powers? You could assume that the original Ymir had 9 Titan powers, although it's questionable whether she counts. Grisha then got 2, which Eren inherited. Other than Ymir, the max currently known in the story has been 3 Titans total in one body. What hasn't been made clear yet is whether a human with multiple Titan powers could become a Titan that could use all powers at the same time. For example, imagine a female Titan mixed with the Armor Titan. Would the user then become the female Titan with armor? Or does a person need to choose one or the other? In the case of Eren, he had 2 Titans in Season 2, but he only used the Founding Titan powers in his human form. So, the question remains. Hopefully one day one human could gather all Titan powers in one body and end this Titan curse. But hey, that's just a hope for humanity. Thanks for watching. Anyway, let me go ahead and toss it over to you. Question of the day. Are the Titan powers too powerful, or does the Curse of Ymir balance things out? Which Titan abilities would you want? And which solo Titan do you think is the most powerful one? Anyway, definitely give a colossal thumbs up and subscribe. If you're new to the channel, I put out 5+ anime videos here every week. That includes weekly Attack on Titan videos. Like I mentioned, this video is part of an ongoing Attack on Titan series. One of these videos coming out bi-weekly. You definitely don't want to miss the next one, so definitely hit bell notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.